Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy and to the Ravenclaw Common Room to receive a message from my owl. The message, of course, being the fact that Professor Fig has arrived. Back from London, that is. Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine. Love, Eleazar. Speaking of fruitful, you join me now as I'm preparing to tickle a pear. But in reality, it's not a pear at all. It's a painting of a pear. But what it actually is a doorknob that allows you to enter the kitchen. Hello, house elves. Exact replicas of the tables above us, because above us is the Great Hall. Don't mind me while I rob you guys. It's a wand handle. I don't like wand handles. They don't work with this wand. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Kitchen tables. When Hogwarts house elves place prepared food on these tables, it magically transfers to the tables in the Great Hall directly above. That's what I just said. It's a Fedora. Hold on, give me a second. Right then, on to Professor Fig after this brief detour. What the? Should I be upskirting in a house elf? I wish they had made the moving staircases more like the films. I mean, these are simpler and easier to use, but they're just so much more magical, you know?
Huh?
What are you guys doing? God. Reading, were you? Make those sounds when you read? Don't worry, I won't tell.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him.
Lumos.
How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently,
Peeves.
Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
How old is Peeves?
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Oh, Percival!
If only you were here to see this.
Oh, Miriam. Right. So that's Hogwarts. Let me get my bearings here. So that's the lake. That must be the lake house down there. That means that's the Quidditch thing, which means Hogsmeade should be up here somewhere. Oh, there's Hogsmeade. Ah, sorry about that, Professor.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I don't really recall it fully. I recall it. So, he said, I don't recall it. It was a while.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Right.
Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Let me guess, it'll be red.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Yeah, well, I haven't been there, but I did see it on the, like, above Hogsmeade.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
What is the tower, Eliza?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I already knew all of that!
Be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Of course, Eliza, of course.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, Come and see me.
Glacius, what category of magic is that? Transformation. Glacius, I can replace Levioso. Okay, that's not going to be my priority. Also, what happened in the last episode is broomsticks. And, I think that I might have enough to buy one of my own. Oh, for God's key!
Excellent.
Yes! Hold on, are any of my professors going to teach me Alohomora at some point? Because I've got these gates all over the place, and I can't open them. Oh, that's a traveling frog. You can jump into it, and then it takes you to a corresponding frog in another location. Yeah, that's the only, like, essential spell that I don't have yet. Alohomora. Oh! Oh, I thought it would just unlock it. No, you gotta pick locks? Oh. Purchase a broom at Spinwitch's. A demanding delivery, ghost of our love. Oh, I think I found this, actually. Okay, that is from a previous episode. Episode 5, I think. The one with the big spiders and headless dick. My dearest Apollina, would you care to join me for a picnic? I know you enjoyed a good Cornish pasty almost as much as you enjoy a good mystery. See you soon, I hope. Yours, Dick. How old is that note? Why did Lyra tuck the back of her coat into her skirt? Anyway, Lyra is free to make her own style choices. Doesn't mean I won't judge her for it.
Confringo. I suppose the picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some.
It certainly seems romantic to me. Look at the setting. Look at this. It's beautiful. I should bring Sebastian here. Don't get in the water. Well done, Lyra. Quidditch supplies.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Evening, Albie Weeks.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
With a light touch, quite literally. Only 600. I'm rich. Finely crafted from ash, this broom is built for stability. A broom enchanted to celebrate your particular Hogwarts house pride. Oh. The perfect broom for those with a fiery temperament. Comfortable and speedy broom with unique woven design. Speedy. Speedy.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Thank you, Mr. Weeks.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How did your passion for brooms begin? I don't give a damn. Why am I the right person for this? I don't give a damn. You took Madame Kagawa's class? Of course he did. Everyone did. It's worth a try, Mr. Weeks.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Ooh, Imelda Reyes
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Kagawa's favorite student. Flying mounts. Am I going to get to fly a hippogriff or something? Because that'll be spectacular.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I could be rich. Depending on how much she pays, of course.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
Surely I can fly now. You have entered an area that allows flight. Oh. 3.
Levioso.
Ah. Right. To Professor Fig. Oh. Hold on, let's scout ahead. Looks like a camp. But for who? Goblin!
Wouldn't mind a plum chop.
Right, stumbling across a goblin camp. That's fun. Definitely going there with Professor Fig. Right, it's daytime now. Still pretty early. We should get our battle cloak on. That certainly looks very battle-ready. And it's not bad, too.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
Oh, okay.
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Reaching enemy... Oh god, I can't say it. Yes, it's Petrificus Totalis. Petrificus Totalis. This will permanently incapacitate a weaker enemy or significantly damage a stronger one. Marvelous. Now, Lyra, for God's sake, what kind of professor brings a student into battle?
Well done.
Certainly I've been going into battle on my own, but he didn't know about that.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
There.
Bollocks. Why isn't Professor Fig doing anything? No one's looking this way.
Petrificus Totalis.
That guy didn't drop any loot. There's 4. I was gonna say let's take the last 2. There's 4. Still. Oh, that one's patrolling. Get back behind me, Professor Fig. You seem to be useless. He can't even do non-verbal magic. He's definitely useless.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Petrificus Totalis.
Ooh. Damn close. We can take the last 2.
Expelliarmus.
Not quite.
Get him, Professor! Well done, you useless old man. Right. Bread and corn and some type of meat. A note.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
Search
These
the
orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Search the tower and the surrounding area. Look for anything to do with names. What you find here could be the key to Goblinkind finally taking its rightful place in the world. I mean, I do kind of sympathize with Ranrock's position. Wizardkind did kind of have been discriminating against them. Probably systemic stuff as well.
I will draw blood.
Why has he got a beret?
You won't last long.
Like hell I won't. Oi! Oh, fine. Yeah, goodbye.
Frightening simple. There you are. Pity, not quite.
Confringo!
Well,
Leviosa!
let's get it.
Stupefy!
Easily diverted.
Damn!
You don't know. Rather unwise coming back this way. Much too slow.
Oi! Damn you!
An unfortunate disappointment.
Enough. You can't stop us.
Come on.
Leviosa!
Oh, jeez.
How childish.
Damn.
Are you sure you're not a mug?
Confringo!
No! Do you think this is funny?
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Why are you running away? Give me a second.
Oh, I'm glad that's over.
I also increased the difficulty, if you didn't notice. Stupefy used to break all kinds of shields. Now I have to use the specific spells, which I did before, but now Stupefy doesn't work, because I changed to hard.
It's locked. Lumos. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, Professor. Why is there... There's a broom cleaning. You haven't done a very good job, I must say.
I wonder who this is.
Gandalf.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
It's Gandalf. Eleazar? You're right down there.
Confringo!
Eleazar? Eleazar? Right, this way now. What on earth? Once again, I'm gonna drink some tea that's no doubt several centuries old. Yep. No, why not? Who's heard of food poisoning? I certainly haven't.
Welcome to San Bakar's tower.
Percival.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands.
Aww.
That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Oh. I see.
Lumos.
Here goes nothing. Bakar, that's the guy with the turban, I believe. Let's break some pots.
Confringo. Lumos.
That didn't do anything. Oh. That's handy.
Confringo.
Those look like the guards that I fought. Except that's obviously his statue. Then again, the other ones are also statues. But these ones don't look lifelike somehow. Give me a second, Lyra. I think there's more to explore here. Oh! Oh. Oh! Okay. Well, why would you make just the tiniest little bit of invisible floor and nothing more? Thank you for sensing that there was a drop there, Lyra. I wouldn't have.
Lumos. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Fortunately for you, Lyra, we have eyes at the back of our head. What the... Why is it... Why not just make it a staircase? Why not just make it a staircase? Why make it a bloody moving vertigo thing? Should we be trusting Percival Rackham? I mean, Professor Fig certainly does. He left me alone in this trial.
Confringo! Lumos!
That didn't repair itself. I was expecting it to repair.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
That's a big one. Oh, Christ.
Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
Hey.
Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Oh, run away. Oh! Oh, he can reach far. He can reach really far.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Right. Money retrieved. Hold on.
Accio, what did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
That looks okay. But hold on.
More statues.
Okay, no, we'll do that later. Ah. They're worse. If I can get this position correctly, then I can just walk between the two places. Kinda like this. Marvelous. More statues it is. Examined from both sides. I mean, nothing seems to have happened differently. More statues. Oh, there. Oh! And number 2. I am Thor.
Not making this easy on me.
Yes, he bloody is. Well, I'm out of ancient magic, so now it's not gonna be.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Good climbing, Lyra. I'm not sure I would have been able to do that. Oh, there's a staircase.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
In the big archway. What the devil? This is new. Right, then that looks the same from that side. And that looks what? It's exactly the
same. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Okay, firstly I'm gonna see what this looks like. No way I'm getting that other thing here. Ah, I see.
Accio! What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Lyra, the bridge? Black bowler hat. Oh.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
I'm way ahead of you, Lyra.
Accio! Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
These ones repair themselves. Oh, this floor's gonna move, isn't it? That's those blocks that do things. Ah!
I'll never get used to these floors.
You and me both, Lyra. Bottom. What That's actually pretty cool. But again, vertigo? Oh, for God's sake. 1, 2. Just 2. Right then. Oh, 3? Focus on 1. Focus on 1.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Uh-huh. Got him. Christ!
Expelliarmus!
Oi! Christ. Well done.
Confringo!
Have I just found a way to cheese this? You know what? No, I'm not gonna cheese this. I'm better than that.
Confringo!
What? The small ones?
Expelliarmus! Lumos.
Right then.
Accio.
I'm gonna be honest, I think I prefer the Fedora. Ooh, wow.
Accio.
No. But then how the hell do I... I'm technically through. Oh! That was just not fair. There was a flaw there. Well, some of it comes through. There's not even a flaw there on this side. Can't carry... Oh, Wiggenweld. Okay. I hate these floors. They're worse than force fields.
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Easy peasy.
Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You're not dead?
Confringo! Lumos.
One more? Really? Oh, hello.
Confringo! Potato!
I feel sorry for that guy. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, that did nothing. Holy Jesus. How exactly am I supposed to defend against that?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Oh, Jesus.
Confringo!
Oh. Christ. What the? Oh.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I don't have. Oh.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Oi!
Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I don't have?
Confringo!
Nope, full. Oh, goodbye.
Confringo!
That's the same type of big one that attacked Ranrock at Gringotts. Oh.
What a relief.
Seems Ranrock is just about as capable as I am. Nope. Right, remember what you saw. Percival Rackham's memories. Engage! Take off the Fedora first, maybe. Don't want it to fall off and get lost in the memories. Ooh. Fancy. Very fancy. Oh, I didn't notice that before. There's a holster for the wand. Isadora Morganach.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
That's it? So Isadora became a professor, and she was wanting to do something sketchy about her father's emotions due to the death of her son during a drought that we also saw. The diamond is a ship, my lads, for the Navy Strait we're bound. The key it is all garnished with bonny lasses round. Ah, Eleazar, how are you? Rookwood!
What have we here?
Evening, Charlie.
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
I thought we were going to see Bakar first, because it was Bakar's tower. That's weird. I've seen you before, obviously.
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did.
Oh.
I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
What?
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course.
Like hell we will.
Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context.
My thoughts exactly.
For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Jolly?
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Swirls out in the wilderness, eh? Oh, that's gonna be the thumbnail background. Oh. I think this might be the first time Lyra has slept in an actual bed in, like, days. Percival Rackham's trial.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
You sound jealous. I'm not gonna poke a bear here. She's the best flyer in the school, apparently. It's not what happened.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Oh, enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm
Lyra...
so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Lyra, you're being far more confident than I would. B.
Ah, success! Brilliant.
Ah! Oh, well, so much for that. I'm not sure I am gonna beat her. Oh.
This is rather fun.
How is the Fedora staying on? That is the question. Oh, damn, I missed one. These are nice trees.
Now that's more like it.
Oh, damn. Down.
Made it!
It's hard to see these yellow things. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Last one at least. Okay. Damn. Last one. Okay, I'm gonna stop holding down the zoom key. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness!
Ah, success! Made it. Did anyone else see that?
Ring mist penalty. Oh, ring mist. No, I wasn't gonna miss a ring. My goodness, flying is brilliant.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
This didn't earn her respect. I don't want your respect. I want everyone's respect. Alright.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns.
Really?
Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Can't wait to hear more. Well, with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
Revelio.
Goodbye.
Confringo.